this White House visit has been a big thing. That LeBron said he wouldn't want to go. Curry said he wasn't going to go. The Eagles got disinvited.
Right.
If you got invited to the White House, would you accept the invitation?
To be honest, man, I kind of try to stay away from that, but I'm not a champion, so I'm not going to be invited to the White House. But me personally, I'm on the fence because there are some good things that Trump does as far as naming Jerusalem the capital and speaking openly about prayer and things like that, trying to put God first. But he also does some things that I don't agree with, as far as downing races or people or trying to keep a certain individual down. So I really wouldn't care, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, me going to the White House is not something that I'm like, you know what, oh my God, I'm going to the White House. I could care less, brother.
Number one, I would not be invited. Number two, no, I would not go.
Just no reason to?
No, I'm not. David Duke invites me over for, tacos. I'm not going to David Duke's house. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Let's call it like I see it.
Sure.
Racist is a racist. I don't care if you're in the White House or, you live down the street from me. Like, I'm not hanging out with you.
Yeah, I'd go to the White House.
To meet the president?
I've never been to the White House, and I've never met the president. Not that means, I don't know or care anything about politics, but it seems like an honor to go to the White House. Ever since I watched Forrest Gump, it's something I wanted to do.
Yeah, I would.
Sure.
And I'm not even going to get into politics
Sure.
and who I
You don't have
follow
to.
or not, who I voted for and all that stuff. It wasn't the man in the White House, I can tell you that. But I would still go for the sake of, I'm an American. I support
Sure.
how we run things. And whether I agree with all the policies of whoever our president is at the time, I think it's one of those things where I would take the opportunity to go to the White House.
Oh, for sure. If Donald Trump invited me to the White House, I would go, for sure. I want to see that place.
Sure. Is it just the place? Like, the president doesn't have anything to do with it?
I don't want to get into the whole political war. I'm not saying I love Donald Trump, but, I don't even, I'm going to lose fans if I say, but I don't like Hillary. So, if I got an invitation, that means I'm doing something good, so I'm going to go. I'm going to accept the invitation. And it would, if I hated Donald Trump, then I would be like, no. But I don't hate Donald Trump.
All the Golden State Warriors, the Philadelphia Eagles, they're a disgrace. They're a bunch of losers. So the fact that they don't want to kneel for that national anthem, yeah, you have the First Amendment. You have that right to freedom of speech. But, dude, you're getting paid way over your pay grade to do a job that's not that hard. And that's an American-led thing. If you were in Cuba, if you were in Puerto Rico, you wouldn't have those luxuries to be able to be fed through silver spoons. So, those little pencil neck geese, I got a word to say to them. If they want to act so tough to Trump, they should come try and act tough to me. I'm over at American Top Team in Coconut Creek, Florida.
Do you have any connections that could even get you into the White House?
Yeah, I do have some connections to the White House. My manager, Dan Lambert, he has all the money in the world. He has a connection to the White House. And then obviously Dana White, he's good friends with Trump. So I think Danny's going to send me to the White House after I get the belt so I can put the belt on Trump's desk.
Well, no, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go just because it's all for show. It's for nothing. The government is not the government we think. That's a charade. That's just for the people to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Donald Trump. I met him once. But it's, politics are politics, and it's just a show for people. But at the end of the day, there's something else that's running behind the scenes that no one can see. And there's a hidden hand, and that's just the reality of politics. So we can say, politically, oh, Donald Trump is this way, Donald Trump is that way. Donald Trump is a puppet.